Hello and welcome to another episode of Eye on Dubai. I'm Zanele Morrison. The UAE is the second largest market for iron and steel in the GCC region, accounting for approximately 25% of the total market. Their iron and steel market is expected to grow at a compound and annual growth rate of 5.7% during the forecast period of 2021 to 2026. We're joined today by Bharat Bhatia, founder and CEO of Conares, to talk about Conares and how it solidified itself as the main contender in this rising market. Thank you so much for joining me, Bharat. Let's speak about Conares and reflecting on your journey and the milestones. What for you was a highlight towards setting yourself up so effectively to operate in the Dubai environment?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me on your show. And I'm very happy to share what I have achieved so far. I landed in 1988 in Dubai, and I was really very excited to see the positive energy what Dubai in those days were offering. But I can only tell you till date, they don't get tired and we get extra energy. So Dubai was the apt place for me to establish my shop first year, which was an hardware and welding equipment shop. Today, we are very blessed after 40 years of my presence here. We have an investment of $500 million worth steel making and 900 plus people working. Dubai has a positive energy. Dubai gives a vibrant feel of the area. And I don't think you can find any place, or I would say for me, I was always, or I am always at the right place and at the right moment.
Sure, the journey has been worth it. Today you're sitting with a $350 million investment. How has that just enabled you to get to another height and transform the business that you have established so far?
Well, as I said, Dubai has given the platform with infrastructure, naming like airports, seaports, and the road network. Of course, the banking fraternity is also very positive. And being an Indian which has flown here with nothing in his hand, and today the opportunity was offered. Of course, one has to identify what is right, what is wrong. But the unknown fear which people have is this place right? Not only UAE, not only Dubai, any new investor or any new entrepreneur will definitely have a lot of doubts. But I can only tell when it comes to UAE and particularly to Dubai, you don't feel doubts. You only feel how to do it, And normally people have a question why we should do it here, but Dubai always give you a feeling how to do it. So they have a lot of opportunities and they're very open to welcome any new entrepreneur, any new ideas, any new business opportunities. So that's how I would say I have achieved, and it was never planned. But because of their openness, because of the infrastructure, because of the population of 7.2 billion what we have across the globe, which is only 7 hours flight from Dubai. So that has made Dubai very unique. And I was very blessed that I was able to identify that. And we took an opportunity to establish such a huge investment here.
Let's delve a little bit deeper into this investment. Last year, Canaris announced the inauguration of its $40.84 million color-coated dollar color-coated steel plant, and that's in Jebel Ali at the free zone. Speak to us about what it means to operate in the free zone. Is it providing greater simplicity, expansion opportunities? What is it doing for Canaris?
See, this is not the only investment I've done in Jebel Ali. All our investments are all in Jebel Ali free zone. When I started in 1998, and when I ventured into the business, anything and everything was in the mainland, and it was always required to have a 51% local partner. And Jebel Ali was the only place where they allowed us 100% ownership, and I opt for that. Today, of course, things are changed. Even in the mainland, you can get 100% ownership. But within free zone, because we are focusing mainly on exports to Africa, to Northern America, or to Australia, we believe that inside free zone is more viable for any business who only aims to export. So that's why we have set up our shop in free zone. On color coated, honestly, it's a feather on the cap on Conares. Why? Because it's more value addition. It serves to the white good industry, and it's mainly used a product for for value addition, like, washing machines or fridge doors, or the warehouse buildings. So that gives us the additional strength to invest so that we can add Make in Emarat product reach globally. So that is really turned out to be a very successful project for us also.
Could you share some numbers with me? Canaris Manufacturing, your capacity now and what you aim to achieve by the year, perhaps 2030 or so?
Honestly, we are 1.5 million ton steel processor, and we are able to export 95% of our volumes as of today. We are not happy what happened in times of COVID. COVID was not good on mankind, but when COVID came, we realized that, we need to explore different markets. So based on that, we are really happy that we are managing most of our exports from Jebel Ali Free Zone. And as we know that from 1st January next year, the corporate tax are coming, that will also give an added advantage for us to have our operation within Free Zone. So I believe that for us to have a presence in Free Zone, plus the export markets are supporting us, and other regions like Africa is also picking up, Northern America is, picking up. So we are taking an advantage of the situation, I would say. And the reason for us in Jebel Ali is very simple, that it gives us an easy access to the seaport and we can ship on time to all our customers.
There's a lot happening around you as well. Can you share any of the projects on the horizon that you perhaps are going to be working with the Dubai government on as it goes about fulfilling its vision to just build this world-class city for the future?
Well, first of all, I'm thankful to Dubai and particularly to RTA, where my first project, which we was catering, was Al Sufuf Tram. Al Suf Tram needed a steel rebar, and we were being recognized as the local vendor, as a local manufacturer. That was my first project. Today, we have served mid-terminal in Abu Dhabi. We have served in expo sites. We have also supplied in Blue Water. Blue Water was one of the biggest projects where we served all our rebar, pipes and tubes. And we also supporting projects like RTA's, flyovers, bridges, extension of metro. So there are many to add. I can't remember everyone, but yes, we are being well recognized by the local government, and we are thankful to the visionary of this country, visionary leader of this country, who are announcing new projects, and the government bodies are also recognizing local vendors. So that gives us an extra encouragement for entrepreneur like me to still add more facilities in coming years.
And as an entrepreneur, you've also decided to participate in some of the associations that support entrepreneurs, the Indian Business and Professional Council. What does this mean for you in terms of how you give back to other entrepreneurs and how you become an advocate for expats in Dubai?
Well, Indian Business and Professional Council is one of the oldest business council in UAE or in Dubai. But to add, we are also been blessed by Community Development Authority, which is an institute by Dubai, where they also allocated us a foundation license. As I said that I have only completed 40 years. So I believe you have heard, I say I only completed 40 years. So I have got more years to go. And the time is to expand and give back to the society. In the Indian Business Professional Council is a good platform. We also have other platform where I really try to, encourage young entrepreneur or business people to share my experience, to guide them how things can be done. I am not a guru, but I can only share my experience. So I'm very much supporting different institute, different platforms to encourage new entrepreneur, new generation to come and explore Dubai, and to advocate that both the children who are with me in the business, and they are 100% inducted in the business, and they also are liking Dubai. So those people who are worried about or who are having a doubts, I am trying to use as my example and trying to promote whatever in best ability I can.
Speak to me about real estate. You do have an interest in real estate as well. What does it mean for you? How is Dubai's real estate recovering post-COVID? And what are some of the advantages that one can participate in post this recovery?
Honestly, real estate in Dubai is very lucrative. And again, I said that because of the visionary leader, because of the infrastructure, because of the entertainment and different types of facility being offered, tourisms are coming. But there are a lot of people, once they see Dubai, they try to make their second home. Me being an Indian national, I say Dubai is my first home and India or Mumbai is my second home. So likewise, there are many people who have really thought that Dubai can be their permanent residence. So real estate is really getting a good momentum from various regions and from various countries. In my opinion, real estate is definitely helping our portfolio to increase, and many people are taking advantage. But at times, we have to also be remembering that one has to be very, regular investor, and one has to identify the right projects. Otherwise, there are many other projects across UAE, but I would say that what vibrant field we see in surrounding area in Dubai is making us more comfortable, and we have more return on the investment. And I believe that everyone should explore that option also.
Thank you so much. I want to ask you one quick question before I let you go. You have been honored on several occasions in Forbes magazine as one of the top Indian business leaders in the Middle East. Does this really bring you pride, bring your family pride? What does it mean for you?
Honestly, I will be telling you no. These are all magazines and all, they try to project us and they try to, but you can only feel happy when you do something for your own company or you give it back to things. Making me as a most influential Indian and all, honestly, I don't say I appreciate what they honor us, but that should not go in our brains. We have to still work hard.
And that was my guest, Bharat Bhatia, founder and CEO of Conares. And that's it for this episode of Eye on Dubai. From me, Zanele Morrison, thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.